back to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we just saw a movie.
Oh, good God.
Blumhouse, what are you doing?
No. This movie is...
It was something.
This is the equivalent of a vibrator, my ass, and no lube.
Yeah, ooh. It does not sound like a good time.
No. Blumhouse, after they just screwed us over with Night Swim, here they go again. I mean, like, it can't be any worse than Night Swim. They're like, hold my beer. I got a piece of crap on a script.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah. This movie is unbearable.
Yeah.
There. The coolest thing about this is the poster.
Yeah.
This is when it's hard to be a YouTuber, when we gotta cover like this.
That horror couple.
Oh yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. A woman returns to her childhood home to discover that the imaginary friend she left behind is very real and unhappy that she abandoned him. Directed by Jeff Wadlow, starring DeWanda Wise, Tegan Burns, and Piper Braun.
Blumhouse.
Hey!
What's going on?
See, we were like your biggest supporters of the Halloween films. We love those movies, but recently we've been feeling a little disappointed.
I'm downright furious.
Okay, yeah.
I'm always angry.
I'm not very happy that the last two times we went to the theater and spent $40, it was to see these two movies.
Ticket prices are expensive now.
Yeah.
The snacks cost us as much as the tickets.
Yeah, we could have saw Dune Part 2.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
And we saw Imaginary instead.
I would have watched anything else.
Dune Part 2 would have been good.
Especially as a horror fan.
Yeah.
This is a huge letdown.
Yeah.
You know why they marked the box guaranteed? Because they know all they sold you was guaranteed, piece of shit.
Yeah.
If you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I have spare time. How do we even break this down?
Basically
Are we doing likes, dislikes?
Yeah, let's just jump right into our likes, guys, because this is gonna be a shorter review because we don't have a lot to say.
Yeah, I just had major beef with Blumhouse.
Yeah.
I don't want no beef. You want no beef?
I actually liked the cast. I loved our main actress. I thought she was great. I liked her a lot.
The main girl was very good.
Yeah, Jess. She played her name. The character name was Jess.
I would say at first the whole cast was likable. At first, I liked the main girl. I liked Tom Paine, and I liked Jesus from The Walking Dead. So I was totally down with it. And he had a teenage daughter and he had a little baby girl that was cute. So I liked the cast. They were likable at first, but they dragged on this story that went on and on and on and on and on.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Yeah, there was like no scares in the movie. There wasn't much happening the whole time.
Let me tell you something else, man. The fuck?
We like the cast, and that's where it ends for me.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, same for me actually.
So what's the basic story here? This girl Jessica
and her husband and her two stepchildren move into her childhood home because she had to move her father to an assisted living home.
Also, she's having nightmares about a spider.
Yeah, because she's a children's book author, and she wrote a story about like a millipede and a spider, and I think it kind of correlates into her childhood and what she went through.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a deeper story, but just the way they delivered it was kind of cheesy and not efficient.
She's troubled by these dreams, so she moves into her childhood home that her grandmother raised her in. And after they move in, her husband, Tom Paine, has to go on tour because he's a rock star.
Or he's going to fight walkers, we're not really sure.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And what is with that, with Blumhouse movies? Everybody's like has a famous profession.
The guy in the last movie was a really famous baseball player. Yeah, they kind of, it's not really relatable because not everybody's like a baseball player or like a rock star.
Yeah, doesn't anyone flip burgers and hate their job anymore?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ciabatta Zone. Don't do drugs or something.
Where are the realistic people?
Like Beavis and Butthead at Burger World?
Yeah, I mean, where are the people that are just like, sweeping floors and working a regular job?
Yeah.
Or on YouTube?
Yeah.
Hating the movies they review.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed because the poster looked cool.
The poster did look cool. The trailer looked kind of cool.
I was like, oh look, a demented bear. This is awesome. I thought it was gonna be like a Megan type thing,
Yeah,
and
me too.
Megan was PG-13
I
horror.
liked Megan.
And a lot of the kills were off screen, but the way they told it was more creative. I mean, this was just like run of the mill. Oh my god, lazy ass writing. They just stole a bunch of crap from a bunch of different movies. It's all stuff we've seen before.
It reminded me, bits and pieces of it reminded me of Coraline.
You're just in time for supper, dear.
The imaginary
Oh, no.
friend turning into like a spider, like the other mother. There's another world, like just like in Coraline.
God.
Their eyes are like just black.
My head hurts.
Not even holes. What are they? Black marbles instead of black buttons. They're black marbles. It was just, yeah, a lot of it was like reminiscent to Coraline.
All right, so back to this half-ass story
Yeah.
that I could just fart on a script and write a better script.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
What? Do what?
So basically, the younger girl Alice starts walking around with this stuffed bear.
Chauncey.
Chauncey, it's her imaginary friend.
Yeah.
And Chauncey is having her do like these weird things, and she's going on scavenger hunts. Eventually, she's like poking herself with nails.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you
Her
doing?"
stepmom
The
notices.
stepmom's like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing?" And like she's
She
trying
called
to.
a psychiatrist.
Exactly, and of course, like stereotypical thing, like the teenage stepdaughter does not like the stepmom at first. She's like, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever, mom,
Yeah.
whatever. She does the Z snap.
Yeah.
So they had that going on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, they're not gonna like it first, but then they'll get close after this like, big ordeal. I knew it was gonna happen already. They called the psychiatrist over.
Yeah, the psychiatrist
And
comes over.
The psychiatrist talks like a vampire. It's like, but of course. Oh, the child is
This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
Sound like Chris Sarandon in Fright Night.
Oh, and I was like, what the hell? But that was probably one of the cooler scenes, though, where the psychiatry, the visit being filmed. I thought that
Yeah.
was one of the cooler scenes where
Yeah.
like we find out like, oh, the
The
evil,
bear's not real.
Yeah. But the voice comes with inside of her.
Yeah.
And the psychiatrist thinks she's a ventriloquist.
We left out a couple of the new jokes.
But that's the thing. Then we were introduced to this weird twist where the bear does not exist.
And only the stepmom and the youngest daughter can see the bear. Like the bear is not real.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know what is that important?
I don't know. I didn't really. I just thought this movie was kind of all over the place and
Yeah.
sloppy and not very interesting. Just like a lot of other like PG-13 recent horror films.
It's also the story was all over the place. It's like, okay, it's about this possessed bear maybe. No, the bear's not there. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's about the child. No, it's not. It's about Jessica's childhood, where she came from.
and her dad.
Yeah, and then
you
it's
know.
it's about Jessica's dad. And oh look, they got the same scars.
Yeah.
The child and her have the same scars on
Yeah.
their arm. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what is
Not to cut you off, but did they not? They didn't even explain. Did they even explain Alice's scar in the movie?
No.
No, I don't think they even. They insinuated that it was the mother with mental illness, the
No.
biological mom that did it. I don't even get that.
I didn't get it. And,
Yeah.
Then we get this backstory where she struggled with like her imaginary friend, which is probably an evil spirit haunting
Yeah.
them. Her dad wound up in a mental institution because of it.
No, he's in assisted living now.
I
It
don't
doesn't make
know.
sense.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
They said he was unwell, but they didn't say that he didn't live alone like for all
man.
those years.
Okay, so then the child Alice goes missing. So the older teenage daughter's looking for her, along with the stepmother. They're looking for her, and randomly walking down the street, we find our Dr. Loomis,
Yeah.
our Ahab,
Yeah.
who has been babysitting this family for generations. And somehow we just find her walking down the street at random.
she just lives there.
Yeah, they take her in, and then when they start talking to her, she's like, "Oh, this is my life's work, actually."
Yeah,
and I'm like,
she's actually, it's really odd, like the way
Her life's work?
she's like, I want to live in the imaginary world, like
her life's work.
and she's like, we can all live here together.
Right. No, but then we wind up in fairyland.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, we're not even in like real life anymore. We're in like fairyland,
Yeah.
which is just like some like weird like haunted house. Like
It was like some Coraline-esque, Tim Burton-y looking kind of
Dude.
world without it being a good movie like Coraline.
It was totally Coraline because their eyes were like black and like the
Yeah.
buttons. They had the button eyes.
Yeah, but they were marbles instead of buttons. I'm like,
Yo, and
what?
then we're treated to like some like I think that was like the one death in the whole movie was when they killed
Spoiler!
they killed the old lady, but it was like off screen. We
Yeah,
we
when you
didn't get
saw
to see
the
it.
like fake blood coming from under the
Yeah.
door, I'm like, it just didn't even make. I don't know.
I
It
don't
was
know,
kind of
man.
all over the
So
place.
then we're in fairyland. What the hell happened?
So they end up. Jessica's able to find Alice.
No, but then we're treated to some terrible CGI.
Yeah, the bears are.
Like the bear becomes real because I don't know why, and
Yeah.
it's like supposed to be in a like I don't know what the hell's going on here, Kaylee.
I don't know. Like I said, I would have rather gone to see Dune Part 2.
I don't know.
I would have been confused in that movie, but at least it would have been cool confusion because it's like space, you know.
What were they thinking here? Who wrote this and thought this was a good script?
I don't know.
Like who actually said, "Oh, this is a good script. I think it's good to go. Let's put this through." Who?
I don't know.
Do not see this. No,
So-
this should have been streaming.
Yeah.
I swear
On
to God.
Tubi.
This reminds me of like a Walmart like bin video. Like
Oh, you mean like the 2000s, like horror movies that went straight
yeah,
to DVD?
or
Yeah.
like this reminds me of one of those DVDs you could find at the gas station next to the Slurpee machine.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, I don't know how
or
the
the
hell.
Dollar General.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell this got into theaters. I really don't. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Kind of a
And
bummer.
This is what bothers me, man. This is what bothers me. People are bashing the new Exorcist, and they bash the new Halloween series from Blumhouse.
An opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine.
Where is the outrage for these films?
Oh, these kind of. I don't think people like these either.
No, I mean, like, Night Swim comes out, and they're like, and then this one comes out, they're like, well, no. Where's the bashing on these?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the bashing on these? I don't get it. I don't know. Blumhouse.
Yeah.
What? All right.
You got Rob all worked up, Blumhouse.
You got me worked up, but not in a good way, like Pele gets me worked
Yeah.
up on a Saturday night. Not in a good way.
No.
In a bad way.
In a bad way. As for final thoughts of the film, I'm gonna give this film like a 4 out of 10.
Oh, you're being generous.
I didn't really like it, and I'm gonna be a little more. You know, I can't be like super positive because I didn't really like it. So 4 out of 10.
It was a bad movie. It was horrible. It was lazy. It was half-assed. The writing's bad. The story's bad. The actors, they were likable at first, but after like a few minutes, it took like an hour to get going. This movie.
Yeah.
And then like the hour after that, it was just all over the place. I don't like it. Did not
Yeah.
like it. It was bad. I don't know what the hell. I think this is worse than Night Swim, dude. It's worse than Night Swim.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Dude.
They're both pretty bad.
I'd rather put toothpicks under my thumbnails
Oh.
than watch this movie again.
Oh, okay. You really hated it, huh? What's
Yeah.
your score?
I'd rather, what?
What's your score?
Oh, I don't know, 3?
3? Okay.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
Probably just the cast, because I like
I like the cast too.
I like the
just didn't
cast
like
at
the rest
first.
of the movie. Yeah.
Tom Payne, Jesus from Walking Dead was in it, but he left
For like 5 minutes.
He's in a band and he left for tour,
Yeah.
but like, what band does he play in?
I don't know.
It looks like some Creed cover band, like some douche music.
I don't know.
Can you take me
Hey,
higher?
I used to like that song. What's wrong with that?
Or like, it maybe like some Pearl Jam tribute band.
What's wrong with Pearl Jam?
I don't like that shit. Thumbs wide open. The thing is,
We did.
the main spoiler about this is that the poster looked cool, the trailer looked cool, and that's what spoiled it, is that they
Yeah.
lied.
Yeah.
They
I
lied.
thought it was gonna be like cool, but
That-
it like wasn't.
That's the that's the Blumhouse strategy now.
Yeah.
Let's just get a trailer, throw a bunch of images at them, and then just make the film totally suck. Or like, let's not even try.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I wasn't feeling Night Swim or this one, so not off to a strong start this year. Hopefully the next one's better.
no, that other Made Web movie got better.
Madam Web.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, yeah, I didn't see that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
Make sure you guys are commenting down below. Let us know your thoughts. Did you like the movie? Did you not? Make sure you let us know down below. Make
Oh.
sure you're hitting the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new horror movie reviews, horror movie trailer breakdowns. We also do Walking Dead videos drop them mostly
I
every
feel
Monday.
so drained and tired from this.
Yeah.
It was like being at school.
Yeah, it's
I
hard
felt,
to sit through a little
I
bit.
just wanted to cut class. I was looking at my phone the whole time in this theater.
Yeah.
Come to find out that the writers, they write children's movies.
Oh, really?
Which makes sense, because
Okay.
this is totally like G-rated horror, or like,
It wasn't like scary at all.
No.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like they tried, even with the PG-13.
I
They didn't
s-
really do any jump scares or anything.
the most badass part was when that teenage girl was hanging out with the neighbor and they were getting high on allergy medicine.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when that's the most edgy part of
Yeah,
this
it
movie.
was weird, yeah.
He's
We
like,
don't
yo,
really recommend
he's like,
it.
I got some pills. Turns out they're getting high on Claritin.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Yeah, it's so weird.
What a bunch of weird fucking kids.
So make sure you guys are commenting down below. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you check
Do
out our
not see
store.
this movie.
Next to our community tab, hit our store tab, go to Spread Shop, check out our products. We have cool stuff. If you like what you see, we have beanies like this one, shirts, that kind of thing. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And hopefully next time we go to the movies, it's a better movie.
I feel like I got kicked in the nuts by a mule.
Yeah. See you guys soon.
My balls hurt.
Horror couple.
Oh yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.